everyone and welcome back to the Equestrian channel. This is a video that has been requested by a few of you over on my Instagram, which is my winter/autumn routine with the horses. It's slightly different to what we do with them in the summer, so I'm going to take you around today in a kind of vlog style and show you what we get up to in the autumn winter time. Just thought I would show you around the yard as well. These are Eva and Lila's stables, two at the back. Then we've got another two at the front. Over here is where our hay and our straw is kept. There's another stable in there, another stable over there. And if we go over here, there is two stables in there, 5 stables in there. So this is my tack room door where my tack is, and all the other old riding school tack is, and the feed room. I'm not going to show in there because it's very messy. And then if you go through that gate there, that takes you round to the field. So we do actually have 14 stables, but only 2 of them get used because it's only my 2 horses now. Lila gets her feed when she comes straight in because she's last to get worked, and I like to give her feeds first before she gets fed because she's got some joint supplements that take like an hour to kick in and it makes her go better. And then Eva will get her dinner afterwards, after she's ridden. Also, I've just got rubber matting down for them just now in both their stables, just because they're not in for too long, so there's no point wasting straw or shavings. Now it's time to go get them from the field. They're staring at me right now because I do have a banana with me, so they'll be waiting to get that. Our plan for today is to do some pole work with Eva and some ground work, horsewomanship kind of stuff with Lila, because Lila's actually out of work just now for the winter, and I'll be bringing her back into work in the new year, which I'm quite looking forward to because I do miss riding Lila. She's so different from Eva. So they're coming in, I can see them walking too. Hey girls! Hi! These want to come in? Hey Eva! Hi! Look how muddy these are! Come on then. We are still currently in their summer field just because we still have plenty of grass left in there. So they'll be moving into their winter field when the weather turns icy and snowy, just because it's a bit better, it's closer to the yard for getting them in. Oh, you hear the dogs barking. Look how muddy she is. Great. Thought it was going to be a quick groom, but obviously not. I'm back out for Lila because she decided that she wasn't going to follow us in today, and she wanted, so this is our summer field, so it's where the good grass is. Enjoying it. Come on, girl. These are their winter rugs. It's a Gallop Trojan line. They're 200 gram. Comes with a detachable neck as well, but just kept the neck off until, like I said, the weather turns a wee bit more colder, icy and frosty. They're quite good. You can see that they're ripped already, but that's not too bad. There's no rips on the actual body. Quite impressed. It's quite dark in here today and I don't know why. So I just need to take Eva's head collar and rug off and then we'll get grooming. Not going to film me grooming because you've seen that a million times, but this is the before. Hello girl. Get the other end. Oh my god. At least her body's quite clean because she's had a rug on. Should we annoy Lila? Just going to tell you a little bit more about my autumn/winter routine. Usually I have uni in the morning, which is like online classes. Sometimes I'm in the morning, actually on campus in uni. I know, big step. So that can be up until 11 o'clock. And then I'll head down to horses then, and I might have classes in the afternoon, so they might start at 2. So from 11 till 2 I have time with the horses and I can be able to get everything done, get them both exercised and fed and back out. Some days are a wee bit different. I won't have a break until lunchtime, so I'll do that. Sorry, I'm just watching all the vehicles go past me because they are looking at me. So what was I saying? So yeah, I'll finish at like 1 o'clock, get down here for 1:30, and I'll usually finish around about 4:30, 5. It is dark about then, but be able to get them exercised and everything before it gets dark. So what I do is I come down, make Lila's feed, bring them in from the field, then get them groomed, ready to be exercised. So I'll always do Eva first to let like Lila's supplements kick in, so she's feeling not as stiff. That is like essential for Lila in the winter time, just because they're older horses, they do have like a wee bit of arthritis. So yeah, just gives them supplements, keeps them ticking over winter, because obviously if with arthritis, if it's colder, their joints get colder, they get a wee bit more stiff. So just need to be aware of that during the winter time. So yeah, after I've ridden them, after I've ridden Eva actually, I'll go get Lila, and I told you that I'm doing some groundwork / like women horseship with her. And then yeah, after that Eva gets her feed and they go back out in the field. They live out all year round unless they're in to get ridden or it's bad weather, and that's when I'll make up a bed for them, so they get straw, just because I prefer straw over shavings. I know, don't come at me. And other than that, yeah, and my riding routines vary day to day. Sometimes I'll do flat work. I've been really getting into grid work just now. Like today I'm doing poles, and other days I'll hack, so it just depends how busy I am, what I've done the previous day. Like the last day I rode Eva, we had a lesson, so we're back in the arena again today doing pole work. I know we're back in the arena twice, but we're doing something different, so I don't mind bringing her back into the arena. Gets her thinking, doing something else. And then the next day I ride, I'll obviously take her out hack. So let's go set up some poles. Just set up a little pole exercise. It's like a zigzag shape, and we'll change directions on it and go over different poles, different ways, and maybe try a wee canter through the poles as well. It's just to get her bending, because that's what we're working on, getting her more round, more bending, and more supple. So just to say, during the winter / autumn time, I still do get ridden 3 to 4 times a week. Sometimes less, sometimes more, depending how busy I am with uni and other stuff. I'm not riding, they still have the same routine without obviously the ridden work. They just come in, get their feed and back out again. And not every day I can make it down, so luckily enough they just stay out in the field, and my instructor keeps a wee eye on them, make sure that they're all good. And just like that, our pole work is done. Quite enjoyed it. It got us thinking, definitely. I loved going all different routes and changing rein, even with the poles. It was great fun. Highly recommend. And you know it's a good session when my scrunchie is literally falling out my head. You can tell it is getting darker as this vlog goes on. It's coming up to 4 o'clock. We've just got Lila to do. I'll put Eva in and I'll put a cooler rug on her just to like get her sweat away. Also, I don't clip them during the winter because the only bit in the body that gets really fluffy is their neck. The body is still quite short. I'm not too sure if that's just because of the breed that they are, from like the Spanish, Iberian bloodline. Who knows? You can correct me on that. So I just put a cooler rug on her just to not make her get chilly or anything like that. And by the time I do Lila, she's all nice and dry, ready to go out, and that's us done. Here she is, Miss Lila. Come on in. Just going to give her a wee walk and trot on the lunge line, and then we're going to do some lowering of the head and some paws, I guess. Like, she gives me a paw, and that will be her for our exercises today. Lila's exercises are done. We did about 10-15 minutes on the lunge line, and then 2 to 5 minutes just like playing about, just getting her to lift her legs for me. Tried a wee bit of a bow. She knows how to do a bow, but she's not done it in probably like a couple of years now. Oopsies. And it's getting a wee bit dark, so we're just going to call it quits there, go back down and show you the rest of my routine. It's now dark, but this is the reality of autumn winter with horses. It's going to get dark and you're not going to be able to see anything, and somehow the lights aren't working, so this is a great vlog, but it's realistic and people will be able to relate when their lights aren't working. So currently using the torch on my phone to see what I'm doing in there. Other than that, I'm basically done. So these dogs, so all I have to do is give Eva her feed because I've rugged them, and I've tidied up my brushes, put the tack away, so we're nearly there. There you go, a nice sloppy meal. The horses are out, they're like, can we come back in please? I thought I'd better finish off the vlog in the car so you can actually see me. But it has been a realistic autumn winter routine. We've had mud, we've had no lights, we've had the rain is now started, so yeah. So I hope you've enjoyed it. My next video I'm going to do my winter essentials, so look out for that. And that's it. So I hope you've enjoyed following me about and it's not been too hectic. See you guys, bye!